just when you think the San Jose Sharks start to the season can't get any worse, they go out and get handed one of the biggest ass kickings that I have seen in a long time last night at the hands of the Vancouver Canucks. Final score 10-1 for Vancouver. San Jose didn't get their first goal of the game until late in the third period. It was a power play marker by Fabian Zetterlund, and it was a goal that honestly, if Vancouver challenged, it could have been called back. However, Rick Tocchet decided to just let things be, which was a great decision. It was 10-0 at that point. So with that loss at the hands of the Vancouver Canucks, the San Jose Sharks fall to 0-9-1 on the season. They are winless through their first 10 games and are now just one loss away from tying the NHL record for the longest losing streak to open a season, which is currently held by the 1943-44 New York Rangers. This San Jose Sharks team does not even look like they belong in the National Hockey League right now. I feel so bad for this kid who held up a sign last night that said "my first Sharks game," and at the same time they were showing this kid on the screen, the scoreboard read 8-0 Canucks, second intermission. At the very least, I hope this kid's parents maybe bought him a new hat on the way out of the arena, a new jersey of his favorite player, because nobody should have to sit through that, especially at their first NHL game. This 10-1 thrashing at the hands of the Vancouver Canucks, by the way, was on the San Jose Sharks home ice. The game last night between the Sharks and the Canucks, in my opinion, gave us one of the craziest stats that I've heard in a long time, and it's the fact that Vancouver scored 10 goals in that game against San Jose, but San Jose only has scored 10 goals all of this season combined in their 10 games. There's really just no redeeming qualities about this San Jose Sharks team. If you take a look at their stats on the season, they're averaging 1 goal for per game, which is 32nd in the league. 4.4 goals against per game, 32nd in the league. They are averaging 25.2 shots on goal per game, which is 31st, allowing 37.8 shots against per game, 32nd. The power play, 14.8%. That's actually only tied for the 21st worst power play in the league, so not completely awful, but the penalty kill, 31st, expected goal percentage, 32nd, and expected goal differential, 32nd. Folks, we may be looking at the worst team in NHL history here. Now, I predicted them to finish last place in the league heading into the season, but I still didn't expect them to be this bad. If you're a Sharks fan, you have to be loving what you're seeing from Macklin Celebrini in the NCAA. The projected first overall pick in the 2024 NHL draft is the youngest player in the NCAA, and he's dominating. Now, of course, just because you finish with the worst record in the league, that doesn't guarantee you the number one draft pick. As a Red Wings fan who had to sit through that disastrous 2019-20 season, probably my lowest point in my career as a hockey fan was watching that year's draft lottery. So Sharks fans, I already got my fingers crossed for you. I know the draft lottery is still a long ways away, but I mean, it's a given at this point that this Sharks team is going to finish the season with the highest odds at the first overall draft pick. As always, I want to know what you guys are thinking. Do you believe that this San Jose Sharks team could be the worst team in NHL history? Let me know your thoughts down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave it a like. That is the best way to show your support. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want more NHL content just like this all year round, and I'll talk to you all again soon.